What's up, guys? Adam Palmer here, and I wanted to make a quick video about a great page that you should probably take note of if you want to get a job on Upwork. And that page is upwork.com. Can you believe that, right? So if you want to see where you should be searching, you should always go where the clients need the help. So if you go to upwork.com and log out and make sure you're not logged in, because then you'll go right into the platform. If you go into the main homepage here, you can check out that right at the bottom, they have top skills, trending skills, top skills in the US, project catalog. It's all listed out here. So the thing is, I would really hone in and just hear me out here, because the clients that are spending the most money are coming from the US. So take note of where these jobs are, and that's in the accounting. And that makes a lot of sense because basically everybody that's using Upwork probably needs an accountant. So it's kind of like this area of expertise that is in demand big time. But I think you should break this down a little bit, what also goes into that ecosystem and where there may be some opportunities, right? So if accountants are in demand, then perhaps accountants need help personally to expand their offerings on Upwork, make that look better. What goes into that, right? The marketing side of that. So can you demonstrate from your profile, can you help people in this ecosystem, in this industry? Can you market yourself more towards accountants? And is there an opportunity there? So maybe you can think outside the box there. Maybe you're not an accountant yourself, but maybe you can be a virtual assistant in that realm. Maybe you can learn accounting platforms, right? QuickBooks, payroll things, all these required elements and assistant help that you may not need to be an accredited accountant per se, but those accountants that are getting this help, the good ones, they're going to need help, and they're going to need help internally, externally with marketing. So can you demonstrate from your profile an understanding in this, and can you be someone that can nurture that, right? Can blossom from that, because that's essentially how I kind of rose to my category in the marketplace. Like I was helping a specific sector of people, not all of them, but if you break it down further, CAD designers, accountants here. So, there's just a lot of help there. So CAD designers, that's pretty technical. Those are pretty high paying. Adobe Photoshop, interesting. Like this was one of the first platforms that I understood. Just not even on Upwork, but as a marketer growing up. So for 20 years, this platform has been very important. Curriculum developer in the US. This is someone that can make courses, things like that, because so many businesses are going online, digitizing. So they need a lot of help in that space with making their education online friendly so people can access it correctly. There's a lot of people in this business. I get a lot of business from these types of clients. You have Android developers. This is probably more technical. So this could take a while, but the payoff is nice. You'll be rewarded with a high hourly rate or project rate. Ebook designers, if you're a designer or someone that can write, you can find the blend in each category, especially with AI tools today. Think about this as a writer. How can you bring your offering more to the table by being able to have comprehensive ebooks, by having them illustrated, having them designed? And if you're not a designer, like you can use these tools, like I'm saying, and then vice versa. If you're a designer, think about how you can leverage copy and make things sound nice, read nicely. There's big profits to be made if you can have your design sell things. So think about that, and using AI tools to blend both those skill sets. That's upskilling right there. Bookkeepers, like I was mentioning earlier, this goes right in line with accountants, fashion designers in the US. That's interesting. There's so many people that go to school for fashion and design. Imagine that, you can just work from wherever you want in the world and do what you went to school for. I mean, it's pretty amazing. You don't have to be in Manhattan anymore, but just the fact that you're maybe from the US can give you a big edge. And I guess shout out to the expats out there, but there's ways to blend the culture. Just because they're saying that doesn't mean they're completely sold on that if you have great design tastes. But this is, you're thinking about the client's perspective and where they're searching. So how can you be part of that by not necessarily being from the US, but how can you make it appear to know what they need? And that will count for something. Business coaches, ghostwriters. I know a lot of people that would benefit from ghostwriting because they love writing, they love copywriting. Fashion designers, Los Angeles, Google AdWords, that's something anyone can learn. Huge demand for that. That's in my kind of wheelhouse. A lot of people need that, which is crazy because I don't think anything, maybe this ebook designers and maybe I touch maybe some of this stuff, but I'm like way down the list though, and we still get a lot of work, so someone up here must be getting a lot of inquiries. Graphic designers and Shopify developers, photo editors, tax preparers. That's all part of that accounting nest. Virtual assistants, that's always the very tried and true one. But as you see, guys, it's a lot of different things. But I would focus on, this accountant realm and how you can help these types of business owners. I think there's a big opportunity there. These are trending skills. This is something to look at too. These are, I'd say, new in the marketplace because people can really establish themselves quickly. Like generative AI specialist, you can really get ahead of the mostly all the people in the world really quickly just by studying up. So you can really rise to the top just by getting to the place where most people are at right now. And that's such a small bracket of society that by just getting to the pack, in this circle, you'll be at the top of the heap because it's so new. Nobody knows the application side of this. And again, this is one of those things that you have to look at the tertiary benefits of it, because it's not necessarily you need to be the AI specialist yourself, but how can you support the ecosystem that's warranting these needs? A lot of times think platforms. Can you start to leverage OpenAI, Midjourney? Can you understand prompts? Can you help clients gain an understanding and leverage some of these tools? AI content creators, right down here, ghostwriters, trending skills. So more and more people need writing things. More and more people need ebooks. More and more people need courses. This is not going away. People love selling data and information. It's widely being adapted, which is crazy because this is how we got our start 20 years ago, and now it's becoming just at the forefront of needs, which is wild. Blockchain in the middle of the heap. Videographers, I'm surprised videographers aren't something higher, to be honest, because everybody also needs like the ebook, and maybe this will rise. And if you're seeing this in the future, it may rise, because you don't just need ebooks these days, you need video content. That's why I'm doing this right now, right? It's like, you know, you need people to present their messages in video elements so people can digest it, because people, you know, we're on the run, right? And it's just something to think about, because people can get this, are consuming at lightning speed. So a lot of the clients that we're getting right now are, you know, way down here in this videographer ecosystem, where we need to pump out content. And then just on the broad base top skills right now, they're saying generative AI specialist, which makes sense. And, you know, the same old things you would think would be the top skills that have always been. Video editors, like I was saying, data entry specialists. It's just that, you know, this is so competitive. Like I was saying, because there's an opportunity here, it's everybody's bidding on these probably. But, you know, the whole point of this video is to see, okay, what can be like a leading edge right here? Top skills in the US. These, you know, people are really paying a lot of money for this, I think. So I think that if you are this type of video editor, what you can do to strategize is start making video editing clips of possible accounting content. If you can try to partner up with some accountants, there may be some real big fruit there and long lasting clients, because these people who are using Upwork to get work will understand Upwork to give work. That's how this works. It's like a give and get. So it's not just, you can look at Upwork as just a marketplace for work or a marketplace for getting jobs, right? This is like a two-way street of people selling and giving their time and services, and it can go back and forth. Just like, you know, I have a team. I'm also paying people internally to work on our agency, but also for different businesses that we have to help us with marketing, to help us with internal tasks. The list goes on. So yeah, I think just being part of this ecosystem, and the way you do that is through continuity and having your portfolio align with that and searching for those particular clients, right? Because it's going to kind of repeat on itself. So hopefully this video has been helpful, guys. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.